Hello everyone and welcome back to Milo Farms. Well, as you can see, we just got the Middle Buster plow put on the 9N. We're fixing to do some ditch cleaning today. And what we use is this Middle Buster plow. And originally I think this is designed for potatoes or something like that. But what we have is a real small ditch, maybe 8 to 10 inches wide, maybe 12 inches wide. And the blade on this plow just works perfectly for cleaning that ditch out. And then when you combine that with the Zane Thing position control, it works even better. So you can set this position control to the depth you want and put a mark on it with a Sharpie, and then every time you have to raise and lower the ditcher, you put it right back to that Sharpie mark and you can get the same depth in your ditch all the way down. This product also works really well if you have to run, say, a shallow sprinkler line or something across the field or across your yard. It also works really well for that as well, because you can set it to the depth you want. It'll keep it all the way across the yard. On occasion, if the ground is really hard, you might have to make a couple of passes, but if you were digging a path 100 yards or something like that long, a couple of passes with the tractor is a whole lot easier than all day with your shoulders and shovel. So that's what we've got here, and let's take a look at this thing at work. Okay, so we've got the tractor over here. We've got it positioned over the small ditch, and as you can see, we've already done this back section. We're going to go back through and dig it out. But what we're going to do is using our Zane Thing depth control or position control. I've already got it pre-marked with my hash marks with a Sharpie. So we're going to pull forward, set it down to the marks, and then we're going to go down the ditch and clean it out. If we have any issues where it activates the draft control and pops the plow back up, we may have to back up and reset it back where it belongs and then pull forward again. But sometimes it does activate that when it catches on something hard and it pops the plow up. So we'll go ahead and get started and we'll give this a shot. Okay, so you can see right here where we started, we didn't end up taking much out of the ditch. This ditch is in good shape right here, but as you progress down the ditch, you can see here where the gophers and everything had started bringing dirt in and filling the ditch in. It started to take dirt out there, and all the way down, it made a fairly uniform ditch. It's not perfect, it's not gonna make a big ditch, but for what we have here, it works perfectly for the price. And with a small tractor, it works great. So let's go back over here and take a look at the tractor real quick. So you can see this is the middle buster plow we talked about, and I am going to link in the description to one that's similar. I can't find this exact one on Amazon, but you can see it worked pretty well, did its job. This would work great if you needed to have a drain out of an area or something like that, or a small ditch like this. This works out really well because we're at the end of the ditch. So basically it's just a real small deal compared to what it is at the top. But you can see over here on the side, you've got the Zane Thing depth control, and you can pick that up on just8ends.com. Search that on there, and I've made these hash marks out here. So the first ditch that we did that was a lot deeper, we used this hash mark up here, and then for this one we used the middle one. And so different options there. And this thing will also work to hold other implements in place if you have whatever you want to do. If you have one of those utility shelf things that you hook on there to carry things around, or if you're using it for anything else, works great for holding the lift where you want it and while you're doing it. So hope everybody enjoyed the video. Remember, you can't finish a project without getting started.